Seniors on Air, here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Feeling blue? Ever thought of looking into the bright side of things? Let us help you out. Join our light, engaging, and inspiring conversations with our Chaplains on Air. Hosted by Father Junji Bargayo and Father Henry Ponce of the Society of Jesus. Chaplains on Air. The chaplains are now in. Here on Chaplains on Air. Thursdays at 6 p.m. only on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
The Jesuit Hour.
Wait, what? No! Let's try that again. Join the fun bunch of the Hugot Hour with Father J-Boy as we talk about anything and everything under the sun. Share your everyday Hugot moments and everyday Hugot quotes. G, tara na! Usap tayo. Bring your own baon. Bring your own Hugot. The Hugot Hour with Father J-Boy and friends gathers every Monday at 6:30 to 8 in the evening. Only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle. Meron? Ano nga ba ang meron? Paano nga bang mabuhay ng tapat sa meron? Don't you wish you can relive your philo classes? The terror teachers? The terrible oral exams? Or the even terrifying but liberating and life-changing aha moments? Lundagin mo, baby! Here's your chance! Lundagin mo, baby! Kasama ang mga pilosopong sina Jovi Miroy at Ron Capinding. Lundagin mo, baby! Leaping upward, leaping forward. Lundagin mo, baby! Leaping to greater heights, to greater wisdom, to greater magis. Lundag na, Ateneo! We are now on YouTube. Watch all of our live episodes plus exclusive content in our channel at Radyo Katipunan FM. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit the bell to get the latest updates.
Want to find out more about the famed org community of the Ateneo?
Yeah.
Wondering what projects and initiatives our student organizations are currently up to? Curious to hear the perspectives and motivations of the different people that make up the org community? Tara na't magkwentuhan! Kwentuhang MVP takes you to the vibrant and passionate organization community of the Ateneo de Manila. Tune in every Friday as we catch up with our student leaders and our organizations and find out how they're continually pushing forth with their advocacies. Kwentuhang MVP, taking the MVP to you.
Mga Katipuneros, it's time to level up! Your talk variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. As we feature the most loved personalities and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Good morning, Ateneo. Start your day right with your morning wake-up call. Good morning, Ateneo. Energize your day with the lively, funny, and lovely tandem of Mir de los Santos and Ariel Dicción. Catch the latest news and stories around the campus. Good morning, Ateneo. Your daily dose of Radio Chikahan, tawanan, kantahan, and kwentuhan. Every morning, only here on the voice of the Blue Eagle, Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Good morning, Ateneo. Mornings have never been this good. Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Radyo
the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpa at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugod. Todo sa kayod, punong at tulong. Lipad na Blue Eagle, galing hiding at tigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpa at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
The hands that first held Mary's child were hard from working wood. From boards they sawed and planed and filed, and splinters they withstood. This day they gripped no tool of steel, they drove no iron nail, but cradled from the head to heel our Lord newborn and frail. When Joseph marveled at the size of that small breathing flame, and gazed upon those bright new eyes, and spoke the infant's name, the angel's voice he once had dreamed poured down from heaven's height, and like the host of stars that beamed, blessed earth with welcome light. This child will be Emmanuel, not God upon the throne, but God with us, Emmanuel, as close as blood and
As close as
Hi everybody! Welcome to Minded, your weekly slice of mental health tips and tidbits. My name is Bea. I am just a letter sa ngalan ni Patrick. Maraming salamat po sa panunood. It's another Thursday. Thursday ba ngayon?
No! It's Wednesday! So guys, it's Max, and when it comes to what's happening, I'll serve you the facts. So please take the next hour to sit back and relax because this is New Wave.
Hoy. Teka lang, just may time slot natin to ha.
Alas 7 na ng gabi, hoy, mga bruha. Time slot namin to.
You sure about that?
Yes, and of course, yes, Lester.
Welcome.
Hindi tayo tuloy nakapasok.
The radio program of the Jesuit Music Ministry. Ako po si Lester.
And yes, join us for an hour of music and talk that uplifts the soul. Magandang gabi po. And welcome to JMM Radio. Only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Pasensya na po, may mga nanggugulo sa amin ngayong araw na to.
Alam ko kasi Thursday. Ang tagal ko nang hindi kasi umere.
I thought it was
Oo nga.
live.
Naligaw ka. Oo, mga naliligaw po ng landas. Pero sila po ang mga kasama namin ngayong gabi. Unfortunately, for this episode, of course, you are tuning. Di po kayo nagkakamali. This is JMM Radio, of course, and you are listening to us.
It's a crossover.
Yes, it's a crossover of our Radyo Katipunan shows. Pero bago yan, syempre, we are just letting you know that we are airing live right now via 87.9 FM frequency if you're within Katipunan and Ateneo areas. And of course, you can also hear us via online radio at zeno.fm/RK879FM. At syempre, napapanood po tayo ngayon sa ating live streaming at facebook.com at our Facebook pages of Radyo Katipunan, Jesuit Communications, Ateneo de Manila University, and your Jesuit Music Ministry fan page. Ayan.
Yes.
At ayun, simulcast din.
We opened our show tonight with a song kasi malapit na yung Pasko, no? In fact, in a few days, magsisimula na yung Simbang Gabi. So, ayun, nakalimutan ko tuloy kung ano yung kanta. Ayan, The Hands That First Held Mary's Child, performed by Armand Ferrer with the Kilyawan Consortium of Voices.
Yes. Kaya nga po, hindi po kayo nagkakamali na napuntahan na show. But then again, of course, we already started it off with our friends. Of course, we have our guests, our special guests for tonight. Walang iba kundi si B of course, Mind Ed, and Maxine of New Wave. Kani-kanina lamang na dapat kani-kanina umere. And yan. So kaya po, ayun. So bakit nga ba natin sila kasama ngayon, Garbeles? Bakit nakikigulo tong mga babaitang to sa show natin?
May lakad daw kasi kayo eh. Hindi kayo...
May lakad ba kami? Ganun ba yun? No, but anyway.
You're doing.
No, this is just our small yet fun way of ending up this year. Of course, taon-taon naman meron tayong mga year-ender episodes or Christmas episodes. So this is of course this will serve as our Christmas episode for this year. At napagkasundaan po ng tatlong shows na ito na pagsamasamahin ng aming mga powers for this special episode tonight just for you. Ayan.
So tama ba? 5-hour special to?
I thought it was
5
10.
hours. Sige, pwede naman. Susubukan po natin
Yeah, exactly.
mag-crossover to Thursday
To Thursday
morning. To Thursday evening. Oo. So yan. Kaya, so please do sit back, relax, and join us, of course, for our, light and easy conversations lang. Of course, we'll talk about stuff about Christmas. Ayun, obviously naman, Kitang-kita nyo naman po sa aming mga decorations.
Yes, ayan po. Magsusombrero po ako.
Ayan, nandyan po ang ating elf.
Handang-handa.
Oo, na punong-puno po ng puto ang kanyang ahat. Tama ba? Mga puto ba yan? Hindi
Yeah,
pala.
the different colors.
The different colors of
Oo.
puto. Oo. Uy, nagutom tuloy ako bigla. And then of course, meron tayong entry from MindEd. Ang ano ba to? White and
Hindi,
It's an
mamaya
Advent
explain
wreath.
ko yan. Oo.
Advent.
It's an Advent wreath. You
Oo,
will
pero
explain
Snow
why.
inspired. Evil Queen inspired. Evil Queen. Snow Queen pala. Snow Queen inspired.
Elsa.
Pa-Elsa na ako. Oo, pa-Elsa na ako.
Yes, Elsa Frozen inspired na Advent
Oo.
wreath. Oo.
Yes.
And then
Syempre, just yung yung background ni Maxine, no? Yung
yung mga moving,
yung move.
The forever. Forever interactive.
yung mga moving the moving Coke Bears. Coke Bears? Oh, you don't know the Coke
They're
Bear?
Starbucks bears.
Okay, correction.
Starbucks bear.
Sorry, millennial.
May I
Starbucks
remind you that
Bears.
this is a Christmas special and not Halloween?
But they are moving. If you
Yes, and this
like
is
to
not
see
sponsored by
the Christmas
any brand.
display in COD, the COD Christmas display, Max has it in her bedroom.
Ayan na, naglaglag na po si Justin ng another age reveal.
Oh no! Oo nga ba? For those of you who do not know.
What is COD? Sabi ni Max, ano daw? Ganun.
Oo nga, sabi tuloy ng mga bagets. Ano yung COD? What is that? We'll get to talk about that in a bit para O sige na nga, na tayo. Ang tawag doon, let's round up things for this Christmas episode. Ayun na nga, we'll talk about anything and everything Christmas for this, yaman din lang na wala po kaming maisip na episode. Di ba? Ang sarap
Very
naman talagang-
creative naman tayo. Di ba?
Yes, oo. And then,
Uy,
tsaka, di
grabe
ba?
kayo. Pinag-isipan ko ng malala yung theme ngayong gabi,
Oo nga. Pinagandaan pa naman natin yung mga trinkets natin dito.
Of course.
Oo. No, but seriously, di ba? Parang it's always nice to talk about Christmas because it's
Yeah.
really the happiest, one of the happiest times, of course, of the year. So there are a lot of things to talk about. There are a lot of things to reminisce about Christmas. Of course, yung, di ba, lalo na sa atin dito sa Pilipinas, di ba, ang sarap-sarap magpasko. That's why a lot of people are like coming home, yung mga reunions, di ba, people gather, and we're very, I guess, di ba, we'll be lucky this year dahil magkakaroon tayo ng pagkakataon to celebrate it. Siguro, mas marami na ngayon yung mga gatherings, di ba? Kasi people are more comfortable now to go out and also to be with friends and family. So yun, unahin natin nga yung ating mga Christmas plans. Ano yung mga parang initial Christmas plans natin? Do you have that ba?
Christmas plans like itong darating na Christmas. Syempre, alam ka naman next year, di ba?
Oo nga, di ba?
We're talking about 2030, B. What are you talking about?
Oo. Ibang time slot na talaga ako. Nasa ibang na ako. Nasa ibang
Oh yeah,
lugar
sige, B.
na ako. Well, for us naman kasi, family time talaga every Christmas. Syempre, hindi talaga mawawala yung family time. I mean, more than the reunion with friends, with, alam mo yun, yung mga since estudyante days reunion, ganyan. And friends in the industry as well, yung mga parties, ay yung mga mandatory parties na kailangan natin attendan. At yung mga social gatherings. More than that, I'm always looking forward talaga for family time. So, normally, we really, sa mother side, kasi tatlong lang naman silang magkakapatid. So, para it's a very small and very intimate family talaga. And then, we get to spend, like, Christmas Day also with sa ano naman, sa Green Hills naman, sa kabilang side naman. So, it's always like a good Christmas spread there. Well, marami silang nakakain. Ako, may nakakain ako. Let's just say. Ganun siya. And then, of course, yung mga gift giving, yung mga ganyan. Pero, mas mas nakwentuhan eh. Like, looking forward talaga dun sa mga kwentuhan, mga catch up. I mean, we have group chats and all with the family, ganyan. Pero iba pa rin talaga when you're, parang, you're in the comfort of one home. And then, kahit hindi naman literally under the Christmas tree kasi hindi kami kasya doon, di ba? Pero, like, the Christmas feels na ganyan. And, of course, yung mga, like, the babies in our families, ganyan. So, parang to play with the kids, to bring out all of those, yung mga board games, card games, mga ganyan. So, yeah, yun. Looking forward to that one, actually.
Ayun. How about you, Max? How do you usually celebrate the season of Christmas?
My answer is going to be super similar to B's because it's always about seeing like friends and family, especially the ones that come from abroad that are literally only here at this time of year. So it's like a time of reunions. Well, also a time of finishing requirements. So I finally completed my last first semester as a student.
Yay,
so,
congrats.
That's a big milestone. That's the 50% mark of my thesis. So that was something that was nice to celebrate. And then, like, similar to B, everything I have this year, those Christmas parties for, like, friends or, Sir Justin, the event tomorrow. and then the actual, like, the time that's closer to Christmas is more for family. So literally this week, every day, I have something planned with a different group of friends because now's the time we can all see each other since most of them are leaving the country or Metro Manila for the part closer to the holidays. So this is the week we're all seeing each other before everyone needs to quarantine for their trips. And then next week will be like, next week's not yet Christmas, so it'll be like the resting period. I'll be spending time with my family here at home, my grandma's home also. So we have Christmas movie marathons planned because like that's apart from seeing the people you don't get to see a lot. I look forward to Christmas movie marathons because it's a completely different vibe from movie marathons from the rest of the year because Christmas movies, no matter how good or how bad they are, you still enjoy them just because they're Christmas movies and the vibe is so happy. Hot chocolate, even if it's hot outside and all of that. So, something I enjoy. And I know Sir Lester will agree with me that we'll probably be binging Hallmark movies. And then, of course,
Hallmark movies, yes.
Right. And then, of course, the time of like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we'll be spending time with my family. Christmas Day will be from my dad's side and then my mom's side shortly after. And then of course, New Year will come shortly after Christmas and that's like another set of plans that we haven't figured out yet. But always exciting stuff to look forward to. And good food. So I'm just going to make you guys jealous right now and say we're going to have roast beef with sinigang gravy this Christmas Day. That's our meal. So do what you will with that info.
Talaga ba?
Do what you will with that info, but it's pretty good. I've tried it before.
Oh,
Right.
Yun lang masasabi namin. Congratulations. And yeah, enjoy.
Yeah.
Oo eh. Ininggit mo naman kami. Anyway.
JMM Radio.
Kaya nga, nag-iba na. Nag-local finds kami dito sa JMM Radio,
Of
diba?
course, we do have to collaborate, right? We're getting like bits and pieces of each show today. So that's just me bringing in.
Actually, I have a question for you. What's your planned, kumbaga, what movie are you planning on watching for your Christmas holiday? I mean, yung Christmas movie night mo. What's your recommended one?
I can give you my rewatches, but I won't be able to give you my new ones yet because I saw so many new ones on like both Netflix and Disney Plus that I have yet to sift through. But I'll give you the ones that I usually have been watching like in the recent years. So first,
The holiday.
We'll start with the holiday, but I want Sir Lester to talk about that because that one's his favorite. Apart from that, there's also Serendipity. I'm sure you've heard of Serendipity and their famous cold hot chocolate. Of course, that's what I talk about from the movie, right? The cold hot chocolate and not even what it's about. But Serendipity is about these
Yes.
the two characters who meet by chance one night, and then just as the title Serendipity, they meet by chance again in the future. But all of the events that lead up to it is what makes it serendipity. But of course, I'll leave that. And then from Netflix, since that's the more accessible one, Princess Switch, all three of those movies, even the new Lindsay Lohan movie, that's one that I was excited for, so I watched it ahead of time, and it was a fun watch. Say what you will about it, but it was a fun watch. And then of course, side by side with the Princess Switch, Christmas Prince, which is also fun, because like my favorite Christmas theme for these movies is when, and I see this a lot in Hallmark also, there's a small town girl who meets a prince from this non-existent European palace, and then she becomes a princess by Christmas Day. And of course, there are a bunch of Hallmark movies that follow that trope, and that's my favorite. You can do that
The
same
usual
format.
fantasy
Yeah.
fairy tale
Oh my
thing.
gosh, you
There's
can
a
do
new
that same
Netflix film.
format anytime.
What's the title?
Which
Ano
one?
yun?
The Noel Diary.
Noel Diary.
Well,
There, I haven't seen that one yet, so that's probably a new thing that I'll be seeing next week.
Ayan. At least, diba, we have, we already have our recommendations for
Our watch list.
Yeah.
our watch list. O yan. Ayan, kay Lester, syempre, I'm pretty sure kasama din sa sa
segue
experience. O, diba? Kasama sa experience natin, Lester, bilang tayo ay mga ministers, di ba? Syempre yung simbang gabi, di ba? At we are now that busy preparing for the 9-day novena, di ba? O kayo ba, ano bang mga ganap sa inyo diyan?
Parang araw-araw may Christmas party eh. 'Di ba?
Oo.
Oo, yung parang dito pupunta ka sa side na to, tapos dito sa kabilang side naman itong set of friends na to, tapos iba na naman. Parang ganun siya. I think parang it's very basic for Filipino families to parang siya time for reunions, 'di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tapos what else? Ang daming siguro for me, Christmas came early because we had our outreach last Saturday.
Yeah.
So parang naramdaman namin yung Pasko early because we interacted with mga Aita sa Botolan. So parang nung nakakausap namin sila, parang ay malapit na nga talaga yung Pasko.
Yes. And they say, diba, as they say, Christmas is kumbaga, it's a time for giving, no? Parang you can feel the spirit of gratitude, filling the air because of ito mga kabi-kabilang gift giving. Kayo ba nag-expect ba kayo ng mga regalo anytime soon? Meron ba kayong
Meron
mga
na rin
inaasahan
siya.
o mga gusto nyong
Here and
regalo?
there. Pero actually, alam mo, bago tayo sumigue dyan, can I just say, because we're talking about Christmas. Pero para rin ma-explain ko yung background ko. I'm actually not a Christmas person. I'm more of an Advent person.
Advent
I look
person.
forward, I look forward to Advent more than Christmas. Kasi mas matagal siya eh.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
correct.
fair.
That is
I mean,
fair.
syempre, of course, tatawid rin naman yun sa Christmas. Pero, you know, that anticipation, the waiting, having that grace of patience, it really, alam mo yun, parang bababad ka talaga dun sa bago yung spirit of Christmas. Diba? Parang, paano mo paghahandaan yun? Yun
Yes.
yun eh. I like that, I like that feeling. Actually, kahit yung mga decorations kaya sa bahay, very minimalist lang din kasi kami sa bahay. I mean, let go na natin yung Christmas tree, wag lang yung Advent. Ganun sa amin.
So I like that I like that point yung preparation, no? Kasi ganun din naman, 'di ba? When we celebrate Christmas, there's always preparation for it. And
pagkahanda.
oo, pero syempre iba't ibang paraan din kasi yung paghahanda na ginagawa natin. but we always have to also consider preparing ourselves,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Definitely. Oo.
For the season na hindi lang, it's not just a season of merrymaking, 'di ba? It's also a season to remember, 'di ba, the gift of having Jesus Christ,
Yes.
'di ba?
The why of Christmas.
Yes, and
Of
which is
course.
actually the reason for the season. Correct. Oo.
Yes, oo.
Yun.
Actually, yung meron kaming campaign that we're going to release this week, which is Ibalik si Kristo sa Pasko. Ayan. Kasi sometimes we forget
That's right.
the reason why we're celebrating, di ba? Parang things are becoming very materialistic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Parang okay, may Santa Claus, pero walang parang hindi nabibigyan ng halaga kung ano talaga yung pagdiriwang ng Pasko. Tapos siguro papaka-mind-ed lang ako dito sa sasabihin ko.
Sige.
Yung Christmas, 'di ba? Sabi natin kanina, 'di ba? It's a joyous celebration.
Yes.
Pero for many people, it will not be a joyous celebration kasi maraming namatayan, 'di ba?
Yeah, we literally just
because
got
of
off
COVID.
from we just got off from, or well, some of us were still grappling the
Grieving.
effects of the past pandemic.
So, I think it's also good to reach out to people kasi parang not all of us will celebrate Christmas na kompleto. So,
That's
yun lang, parang alalahanin natin yung mga tao na nawalan. Kasi marami sila di ba?
Yes.
Actually, alam mo, sa segue ko na rin siya, Lisa, kahit yung hindi nawalan, yung mga our beloved OFWs na
Yes,
nakauwi.
similar. They also have that similar din. I agree. Kasi yun nga, being far away from their loved ones, especially when the pandemic struck, 'di ba? Parang it really affected their ability to return to their homes, no, and to celebrate reunions. So now that at least the restrictions are eased up at nakakapag-travel na nga ang karamihan. So a lot, no, there will be a lot of reunions happening soon during this time. And I also agree, no, na tama. We also have to check out our friends who may have lost somebody, and kasi actually lahat naman siguro tayo, one way or another, we lost a loved one, a friend, somebody we know, and we have not been able to grieve properly the loss, 'di ba? So at least, 'di ba, we use this opportunity to reconnect, no, with them. So
Correct.
oo.
Oh,
That's right.
Napaseryoso tayo doon sa topic na yun.
Oo
Pero
nga, no?
ito,
Akit ulit tayo. Ako na.
I think masayang pag-usapan yung favorite food natin kapag Pasko. Ayan.
Oh, yan. O, sige.
Si Max kanina nabanggit niya yung hot chocolate pero what goes with hot chocolate, Max?
For you, what's your pairing?
Bongbong.
Bibingka? O syempre.
You know, in one of our previous episodes where the four of us were together again and we did that mukbang, we already started talking about that hot chocolate with bibingka and puto bongbong.
Yeah, I remember
And it was
that.
just September. We were already looking forward to this. And now the time is already here. So, wow!
Yeah, and we yun na nga, nagkasama tayo dito pero wala nga lang bibingka. Hot chocolate.
Yeah, to follow. That's something
To
we have to
follow.
figure out. But, you know, that's what I really look forward to. Bibingka always hits different at this time of year.
Yeah.
It's not the same when you get it like in the middle of January or in the middle of July. It hits different when it's December. And I can't explain why.
Iba yung amoy ng bibingka kapag yung
Pag ganitong panahon.
kapag magsisimba ka tapos you'll wait for your bibingka. 'Di ba?
Oo.
Parang siya, may magic, no?
Oo.
Yeah.
Oo.
At ito yung traditional na paggawa ng bibingka. Hindi yung
Yes,
sa mall.
oo.
Correct. Hindi not the commercial
Not the
ones.
commercial. Oo.
But yung nakalagay talaga sa clay pot, tapos yung
Puto bumbong.
yung slow, yung cooking, naaamoy mo yung scents, 'di ba?
And then the whole place smells like
Mm.
bibingka.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different in
Yeah.
December, and I
True.
don't understand
Yes,
why.
yes, yes.
Oo.
Ako gusto ko bibingka yung maraming salted egg.
Oh yeah.
Ay,
Ako,
oo,
ako
I'm the
din.
opposite. I like when
You
it doesn't have much
Talaga?
salted egg.
Pag
Yeah.
bibingka
Maraming
tayo sa akin,
salted egg.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Dapat may
Nothing will go
keso
to waste.
din. Dapat may
Hindi, keso. Ako, yung dapat may
Ako rin.
cheese.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
to have cheese in it.
Cheese.
Oo.
Pero hindi ako
Oo.
manyog. Even for puto bumbong, hindi ako manyog. Weird, no?
Oo.
talaga?
Pwede,
Mahimik lang sila, hindi nila matanggap. Hindi nila
Weird
matanggap.
naman yun.
So we should all have.
Kasi parang-
we should-
parang kulang yun. Hindi, pero yes,
I don't like
there are
yog
some.
either, but a
Mm-mm.
little bit, not a lot. Like, you know, some people cover everything in yog
Yeah,
already. For me,
yeah.
just a little bit for the hint of coconut, and then, but not like
No,
overpowering.
it also kasi gives the
Yeah.
crunch or the nibble
Oo.
effect.
I like
diba?
it soft, like
Ah,
it
yung-
feels
Oo
soft
nga eh.
and cakey,
Oo.
for lack of
Yeah.
better term.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kung mas
so
maraming
let's-
cheese over the
Oo.
yolk, sige.
Sige, gawin natin yung poll para sa ating mga nakikinig ngayon
Huwag
sa
niyong
mga
isnabin yung puto
katipuneros
bongbong.
natin.
Masarap din yung puto bongbong, ah.
Mm.
Masarap yung puto bumbong. I like
Oo,
it
yung
with
puto
cheese
bongbong with
too.
with ewan ko, just sa Olap, yung
With
puto
your hat.
bongbong doon,
I'm just
Sa
nagbebenta.
church natin.
Yung puto
oo.
bongbong, parang muscovado yung sugar na nalalagay nila.
Yes,
Tapos,
oo.
Tapos, coconut. Ang sarap nun, grabe.
Oo. So yon, mga katipuneros, sino ba sa inyo ang team bibingka or team puto bumbong? Or pwede rin team bibingka with salted egg, team
Yes.
bibingka with no salted egg.
No salted.
So
or
when
cheese.
we see each other and we have hot chocolate, bibingka, puto bongbong, at least we know nothing will go to waste because we can say, okay, wait.
Yes. Oh, you don't like the egg? Let me get the egg.
Pass
Diba?
around.
I know. Ayun. So, ano ba?
Meron akong tanong, kapag Christmas mo sa inyo, meron kayong tradition, parang yung pagkain na hindi siya nawawala every year.
We have.
Mm.
So of course, Noche Buena, spaghetti has to be there. But I think that's for everyone also. Spaghetti has to be there. And then my dad looks forward to this so much every year. My mom makes this fruit salad that she only makes
Mm-mm.
during Christmas, and that's what never goes away. And my dad, literally, he prepares himself for that. Na like December pa lang, he's still like Scrooge mode, not talking about Christmas, but he's already like, I'm preparing for the fruit salad. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
But there, those are the two staples, and of course ham. But like that's something that kind of changes like every year. But
Mm.
a ham is always present.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yung ham.
Oo. Yung hamon na yan. Yung
Ham! The ham!
Grabe.
Agad.
I mean, hindi ako
Oo.
makain na ng
Beef
ham.
ham.
Pero alam mo yun, parang yung ham na yun forever. Yan, parang ilang din yung mga nagre-regalo din sa bahay. Yan, iba-ibang
Exactly.
klase,
There's no
iba-ibang
running
sizes.
from it.
Wala talaga. Pero sa akin, ang gusto ko yung queso de bola. Kasi we do sa
Ayan.
queso de bola, kami ng brother ko lagi yun eh. Yun yung slice it na maninipis talaga. Tapos ilagay mo siya sa toaster. Tapos it becomes like a mozzarella na, alam mo yun,
that sounds
so
good.
stretchy.
You're gooey and stretchy.
Yep.
That's something to try.
Yes.
Meron ba
Kasi
sa inyo
super nipis.
fond of eating fruitcakes?
Ako,
Depende
yes.
sa pagkakaluto.
Ako.
Depende pa sa
Ako din.
Oo.
Di ba parang yung iba, parang they don't like it. Pero ako favorite ko yung
No, because it
fruitcake.
has kasi, 'di ba? It has
May rum, 'di ba?
Oo, it has liquor in it. Pero ako, yun talaga yung nagbibigay ng nun nung kick dun 'di ba? Nung lasa nung,
Yeah.
'di ba? The
Actually,
fruits and
yung
the nuts.
Kasi di ba matagal yung shelf life niya, Just?
Yes.
Mas masarap
oo.
siya kapag yung...
The longer.
Oo, di ba?
July mo nakakain.
Sometimes
First day mo nakakain.
Oo.
Kasama yan ng ng queso de bola na parang nakatanggap ka ng 5 queso de bola.
Oo,
Yun yan, di ba?
tsaka fruitcake. Oo, correct.
Fruitcake
Oo,
hanggang mga August, kumakain ka pa ng fruitcake.
correct.
Pero mas masarap siya kapag mas matagal na.
That's
Oo.
the longer.
It's the rummy.
Oh, kasi yun na nga, the as it age,
Yung babad na
kumbaga.
babad siya.
Correct.
Pero guys,
Mm-mm.
i-try nyo talaga yung queso de bola. Ang saya niya. Queso
I
de
want
bola
to try
chips.
that. And how you
Yes.
did it. That's
Oo,
so, 'cause,
saya.
yeah, I've never tried that before. So
Sige, after party, pagkatapos sa party.
Yung mga, oo.
we know
Pero
what to do.
ako agree talaga ako sa spaghetti as a staple in a Filipino
Noche
family.
Buena.
Oo,
Yeah.
yung
Yeah.
Noche
Of course,
Buena,
of
ano.
course.
And I also, I also noticed that even in urban poor communities na they always, kumbaga, ang ina-aspire talaga nila is magkaroon sila ng spaghetti man lang sa
Yes.
kanilang handa. That's really something Filipino, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Talaga. Kaya 'yun, no. Sana lahat tayo, yun ang i-wish natin. Sana lahat tayo ma-experience sa spaghetti sa Christmas. Yan.
Pero di ba may nilabas yung gobyerno na budget for
For spaghetti.
Christmas?
Talaga ba? Yung
yung sabi nila advocacy work daw. Parang how to spend wisely during Christmas dahil mahal yung mga bilihin.
Oo. Ayun na. Naku, sige, tingnan natin yan. Ma-try natin yung rekomendasyon nila and let's see, di ba?
Spaghetti.
Kung talagang if it will work.
Don't
Now, anyway,
forget to have some
so gayon, so we already have parang a smorgasbord of our Christmas treats.
Something
Punta
to
naman,
add. Something to add to the Christmas things that we haven't mentioned yet, and I'm referencing our previous Christmas food conversation also. Chocolate hot chocolate.
Oh, yes. The hot chocolate. It's the hot
Yeah,
chocolate.
it's part of
yes.
the hot chocolate
Yeah.
conversation. And of course, December is the time when, for me, I love peppermint. I love peppermint
Yep.
anything.
I was gonna say din.
Yeah.
All the peppermint stuff, tsaka the gingerbread.
Gingerbread, every year my mom and I go on a hunt for like the best gingerbread or where you can find like gingerbread cookies or if you're lucky a gingerbread house. But we don't get to have that every year because it's so hard to find and seldom is it available here. But the hunt for it is always fun.
Yeah. So yun. Ano pa ba sa tingin nyo mga recommendations nyo for this year's handa?
sa akin leche flan. Kasi may tita. Makes
yeah.
like a very creamy leche flan. As in, pwede siyang kumontes dun sa leche flan na pinagpiestahan natin less and max to
yeah, oo.
Leche
Medyo
flan.
similar yung pagka-creamy niya doon. Pero masaya yung leche flan.
Oh, na-experience nyo ba nung when you were kids, have you eaten that, anong pangalan dun sa, cathedral gelatin ba yun?
Oh, the cathedral window.
yeah, oo.
Something
Yeah.
like it's called something like that. Never.
Yeah, 'cause,
I've never
Meron yan sa Goldilocks.
Well, I think
Yeah,
sila
I
lang
see
yung
it.
sila lang nga lang din yung
Yeah.
talaga nagbebenta ng ganyan 'di ba? Pero it's also, it has at one point it has been a staple 'di ba? Na meron kang cathedral gelatin kasi nga because of its festive din 'di ba?
Colors.
Kasi
May tanong ako
makulay.
sa'yo, Chas. Kung sa'yo
yeah.
gagayon kayo, how do you eat it? Do you eat it like straight from the Tupperware? O binabaliktad nyo?
I know, kailangan mo
yeah.
kailangan mo muna siyang ibaliktad para lumabas, makita mo yung
Yung ma-appreciate mo yung kulay.
Yeah.
appreciate mo muna yung windows.
Yung iba kasi parang kapag bukas, okay, dig. Diyan
Oo. Hindi, syempre mas para dramatic, 'di ba? Kailangan mo muna siyang ilabas. Oo, tapos igaganon-ganon mo pa yung para mag-wiggle-wiggle yung
Mag-wiggle siya.
Oo, yung gelatin. Tapos syempre, parang cake, 'di ba? Yung kain mo, parang hahatiin mo pa siya. So, yun.
Macaroni salad siguro sa amin.
Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to mention.
Favorite ko yun. Favorite, lalo na yung kung kalasa siya ng tropical hot. That's sponsored po, pero
Kanina pa tayo
With
nagba-brand.
pineapple?
Kanina pa kaya tayo nagba-brand advocate.
Yeah. With pineapples, without pineapples.
with pineapples.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
Pero syempre, kung may macaroni salad, may fruit salad din. Definitely.
Yes,
Kaya nga, di ba, si
oo.
Max
It
sabi
went
niya,
back to fruit salad.
oo,
yeah.
it always will go back to fruit salad.
So,
Nababad na
Katipuneros,
tayo sa
please comment what you think all of us should eat in our Christmas party. The comments will become our grocery list.
Yes, oo. Oh, speaking of Christmas party, yung mga memories nyo ng Christmas parties nyo for when you were kids.
Oh my God.
Anong mga pagkain binala nyo nung Christmas parties nyo nung mga bata kayo?
Oh my God.
Diba? There were potlucks before. I don't know lang ngayon, no.
yeah.
I've heard na yung mga Christmas parties ng mga schools are back, but they're more controlled yata somehow.
Oo, hindi na siya potluck.
Oo. So
mas
more of
packed meals.
mas packed meals oo. Pero iba yung joy, 'di ba? Iba rin yung joy
Yeah.
ng potluck talaga na nagdadala.
Pero kapag may nadobleng menu, nadoble sa menu, it will be the talk of people. Parang, ano mas masarap? Ganyan, di ba?
Oo. Kaya ako naman natatandaan ko, there was one time na ang dala ko hotdog, pero parang anim yata kami na may dala na hotdog. So yung
Iba-iba pa yan. Iba-iba na
so majority ng handa
Hotdog
ng
party
Christmas
pala
party
ito.
namin. Hotdog. Tapos iba-iba yung hindi lang hotdog na hotdog on stick na nakalagay sa
Marshmallow.
pineapple, yung sa pinya.
Pero
na may
ikaw yung
marshmallow.
winner kapag mas marami kang marshmallow.
Oo, so yun. So ano na lang, ang labanan, paramihan ng marshmallow at saka
Tsaka yung mga
pagandahan ng
cocktail hotdog.
ng setup.
Dito sa amin, hindi sa pineapple tinutusok dyan, sa repolyo.
Repolyo. Oo nga. Totoo. Kung hindi man pati barbecue din, 'di ba? Nakatusok din sa. Oo, 'di ba? Ang saya. Kayo.
Christmas, oh my God. Okay, kami kasi, growing up, kami magpipinsan, lagi may Christmas presentation.
Oh, yan. Ayan ko, yan.
Oh my God,
Isa pa
nakakatawa.
yan.
As in, may makaresibo. Yung mom ko mahilig mag-take ng videos tsaka ng photos. My God, yung daming resibo ng dati ko pagdating sa mga ganyan, makatipong pang blackmail level na siya talaga. Let's not go into detail. Just say na pang blackmail level na siya, lalo na when we were kids. Pero sa side naman ng dad ko, like most of my second cousins, kasi walang si daddy so puro second cousins. Most of my second cousins are all classically trained. So talaga may music room, and then there's may violin, may piano of course, and then may harp, ganyan. So kung ano-ano. So
Grabe, ang
every year,
talented. May pa-harp.
Yeah.
may pa-harp talaga.
Pa-harp
Oo.
talaga, ha?
Oo. Naloka ako dun sa harp kasi sabi ko, tinry ko din mag-harp and parang ako, okay, sandali, paano ba tutugtugin? But I enjoyed it. Anyway, not the point. Pero it's always fun to celebrate it kasi ewan ko sa amin, both sides, music is always part of the celebration. Parang jamming or just listening or make a fool out of yourself with music. It's always part. Actually, yun yung isa sa mga things that I look forward to. Pero mamaya natin pag-usapan yung music na yan. Kayo, I mean, meron ba kayong gano'n na mga...
Bago tayo mag-segue sa music. Oo.
Ako hindi Christmas party nung bata pa. Christmas party sa Jescom.
Oh my God, yes!
Oh no!
And Bian, you would know this na...
Oh no!
Na, oh my God, parang... I mean, yung premyo na that at stake, most likely will be a jar of chocolates. Pero kinakareer, mga katipuneros, kinakareer po ng mga taga-Jescom yung Christmas party. So the first year I was with Jescom, I remember parang pumasok pa kami ng holiday in September para mag-practice ng Christmas party. Tapos, imagine mo, we prepared, pero natalo kami. Palagi ko sinasabi, ito yung pinaka-greatest trauma sa buhay ko.
mga talent. Grabe talaga. As in, yung sa mga, I'm sure yung mga kapatid natin sa JESCOM at mga naging part din itong experience sa to. Yan na nga, may nag-walk out.
He can't handle it.
Oo nga eh. Grabe talaga. As in, I mean, enjoy siya. Fun siya to plan for it. Pero yung mga tipong, okay,
Career,
hindi
diba?
muna tayo
Career.
magkakakilala. Kaya, buti na lang pagkatapos ng
Tapos,
bakasyon, may time tayo mag-recover sa mga pinaggagawa.
Tsaka be in fairness, no? Parang yun yung parang pang-blackmail, pero walang nagpo-post sa social media.
Wala, oo. Grabe, oo. Actually, ang dami natin
Oo.
isibo, pero walang nagpo-post.
I remember,
Parang wala.
since Justin is not in the room,
Oh,
I
no!
remember si Justin, parang may presentation kami, parang nag-alat siya ang Santos siya.
Oh my goodness.
Oo. For
Hindi,
our Christmas party presentation. Yeah.
Oo. Ako sa'yo dito. Okay, hindi alam to ng lahat. Pero sorry, Kuya Ray, lalaglag kita. Alam ng lahat na magaling kumanta. Mahusay. Mahusay na singer si Kuya Ray. Ang hindi nila alam, hindi alam ng lahat, mahusay din dancer si Kuya Ray. Magaling sumayaw si Kuya Ray, mga kaibigan. Nes, alam mo na, sa susunod na JMM concert, masasabi natin si Kuya. Pero magaling sumayaw si Kuya Ray. Ay, nako, grabe. Max, ikaw.
You know, I've never attended a JMM, JESCOM Christmas party, a Radyo Katipunan Christmas party, because I joined literally the year before the pandemic. So, the 2019 Christmas party, excuse me, I have hiccups. I was still too shy to attend. And then when I got close to everyone, it was 2020, so we didn't have like an on-site Christmas party. So this year will be my first, and excuse me, and I'll have my own blackmail after that. But actually, when Sir Justin brought up Christmas parties kanina, what came into my head was how intense our Christmas parties were when I was in high school. Because, like, growing up and with my friends, my Christmas parties are, it's chill, exchange gift, eat, catch up before the year ends, and, just chill stuff like that. But then, when I was in high school, Christmas parties are such a big thing that every class would literally have a contest. Like, the teachers wouldn't know about it, the admins wouldn't know about it, but between us students and the class presidents especially, they'd be like, no, we have to be intense, and we have to have the best. We have to have the nicest looking classroom. We have to have, like, the best handa, and that unlocked the floodgate of memory for me, because so much happened in those.
Oo. Alam mo ba, ewan ko, doon ka na ba nun? Nasa JESCOM ka na. Nagkaroon din ng JESCOM ng interior design contest.
Oo, meron.
Kasi
Meron
may
parang,
team na, Paskong Pinoy, yung isa underwater. Ang weird.
yeah, oo.
Exactly. Or sometimes, everyone
Natalo
would
na
have the
naman
same
kami
thing.
dyan eh.
Kasi dati, meron yung may version
Parang
na
may
FU.
zone kayo eh. So, kapag itong zone na to will be JMM and admin, parang ganyan. Tapos, this zone will be productions.
Oo.
Ganyan. Tapos,
Sobrang nakakatawa.
oo.
Siyempre sa
Career din
production,
yan eh.
nakakaloka kayo. Mga props at mga
They're frauds! They're fraud! Of course, it's gonna be nice.
Oo, pero nasa admin ng budget. Joke lang. Wala pa
Natalo
lang ganon,
natalo rin kami yan eh.
Ang daming ko ano-ano. Pero dyan lumalabas yung creativity kasi ng mga tao eh.
Yeah.
Galing.
And everyone's on
Tuwa
board. That's the best
Yep.
part.
Oo, magpapatay ng mga tao para sa tsokolate. hindi ka cash prize eh, kasi chocolates lang talaga. Pero alam mo yun,
Oo.
parang
Yeah.
the pride and joy. Pero masaya siya. I mean, it's really fun. Iniisip ko tuloy sa kasi Max mentioned yung high school. Iniisip ko tuloy, ba nung high school ba ako? Parang nagkakaroon ba kami ng mga ganyan? Pero ang naalala ko lang kasi ng high school, hindi siya masyado sa mga classroom eh. It's really more yung mga friends. Kasi ito na yung mga time na pinapayagan ka na umalis ng parents mo with your friends outside of school.
Yeah.
yung mga yun eh. Mas
Kapag
yun yung
Christmas
naalala
party,
ko.
shortened period yan eh. Kaya,
Oo.
di ba, pwedeng, manonood ng sine or pupunta sa bahay ng kaklase, di ba?
Oo.
Yeah.
Tapos yung mga overnight, mga kung ano-ano. Pero, Nakakatuwa. Ay, nako. Anyway, si Justin ay hindi na nakabalik.
So
Na-trigger
let's
ka ba
talk
dyan?
about him.
Na-trigger na siya dun sa na-trauma na ba siya sa mga nangyayari pinagagagawa natin. Hindi, pero sorry, may isa pa pala akong favorite sa just kung Christmas parties. Yung magsiset up talaga ng mic setup and then naka-YouTube yung mga karaoke.
I see where this is going.
Medyo performance level yung mga tao sa pagka-karaoke hanggang gabi na. Alam mo yun, yung may party and then may after party din. So, may
Correct. Oo.
dark
Ay, hindi,
segment.
merong yan progression. So, sa hapon, may recollection, tapos
course.
misa. Oo.
Yes.
May recollection, misa, tapos Christmas party, dinner, ganyan. Tapos, after party, di ba? Yan,
Oo.
ganyan.
May after
Yun
party.
ang Yan ang
may
format
after
ng aming events.
Yeah, there's an after
Yes.
party and an after dark.
Pero ang kailangan
Yes.
maalala ng audience natin ay may recollection po kami sa hapon.
Oo, correct.
Because this is
oo.
still JMM Radio.
Yes.
And
Hindi nawawala
anyway,
yung recollection o kaya
Of Radyo
minsan
Katipunan.
kapag
Oo.
Oo.
Nakakatuwa rin. Okay. Justin, are you back? Ikaw naman na magkukwento ngayon.
Do you have tea to spill regarding your Christmas parties?
Nalaglag na natin si Justin sa mga nangyayari. And then we just talked about Christmas party sa Jesco. Ganyan. Na hindi nga mawawala ang mga I
Come
don't
back.
know.
There.
Oo. Christmas games
Oh no,
ba?
he doesn't
Mga
have his
ganyan
Christmas
ba?
decorations anymore.
I know.
They're gone.
You're cutting in and out, Just.
Yeah. He's moving very slowly for me and his phone fell.
Oo.
Ano daw?
So anyway,
Ito isa to sa mga games Stop dance.
stop dance, musical chairs.
Okay.
In the
I
middle
am
of all the
guessing
activities.
na-disconnect siya in the middle of all the activities. Tama ba yun? Okay.
That's what I heard.
Stop
And
that.
now we have a portrait of Justin Pontino. So
Stop and stop.
Stop that.
stop that. We're watching a stop dance right now.
To stop motion animation.
Bringing it back to it's weird. Jesuit. We're on JMM right now. Christmas masses are also very different from masses the rest of the year because how the church is set up and decorated, and then of course the Advent wreath, and then B, I'm sure you can relate to this. Sometimes when it's already the pink candle, I feel like the different kind of panic and excitement because it's it's almost there.
Yes.
Sir Justin, are you
Justin, ano
okay?
nangyayari?
Ano nangyayari?
And he's gone.
Sige, pwede naman siyang i-edit na lang. Okay, pwede ba tayong sumegway sa Christmas songs maybe? Christmas okay, nangaroling ba kayo? Is it part of your tradition? As in,
No,
talaga
it's not a tradition. No,
Yeah,
not a
oo, sa amin.
tradition. I mean, I don't carol, but when someone's there, yes. But that hasn't happened since the pandemic started.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Na-experience ko yung gumawa ng
Tansa.
alam mo yung tansan na papupukin tapos babutasan
Oo.
tapos ilalagay
Oo.
sa alambre para
Yes.
maging tambourine.
Tambourine.
Yan, oo.
Yes. Nakakatawa tayo. Pero sige, push. Pero sige, push natin yan. Pero ako naalala ko sa church namin. Ano nga ba yun? Gabing payapa ata yun. Ang klong. Ang inano namin. Ang instrumento namin noon. Naalala ko yun kasi ang note ko So, yun lang yung parang pinaka-naalala ko. Pero masaya siya, yung the midnight mass, yung mga naalala ko. Pero, I mean, nagkaroon na ng iba-ibang mukha ang caroling sa atin, di ba? Parang okay, meron pa rin of course yung mga, yung kakatok ka, tapos yung mga caroling.
May online caroling na nga ngayon eh.
Yep. Yun na nga, hanggang sa ngayon, may online caroling na. Tapos yun, ngayon meron ng mas formal na. As in, by invitation, na I invite myself to your homes.
Alam,
Para mag-aroling kami sa inyo.
alam mo, B, what I miss during Christmas season is to go to the Jesuit Health and Wellness Center to visit
the
Lolo Jesuits.
Para mag-aroling.
Oo, para kantahan sila, di ba? Parang pre-pandemic, pumunta tayo doon, di ba? To spend time with the Lolo Jesuits.
That can be our next topic. What's a pre-pandemic Christmas tradition or thing that you did that you are excited to do again, either this year or next year?
Baka nga rin yun, since you mentioned our Lolo Jeff sa wellness center.
Oo.
I mean, kapag ka nag-clear na talaga, ngayon kasi parang, parang maluwag siya for us, pero baka for them, tayo yung friends. So,
we're not 100% in the clear yet.
Hindi pa masyado. Pero nakaka-miss. Tsaka shout out to Marissa, ang forever nating friend na sumasama sa atin at nag-iimbita sa atin with doon niya sa mga music sessions ng ating mga Lolo Jesuits. So, hello to you guys. Ayan. Tapos, siguro to answer Max's questions. Actually, wala akong maisip ngayon kasi nagkaroon ng version siya na either a pandemic version or a hybrid version. Yan. Tsaka parang mas nalulok forward ko talaga ngayon is really, the family time talaga.
Yeah, for sure.
Tsaka bumabalik-balik na rin kahit papaano. Mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Ang mga hindi ko lang nagawa, ito yung nagawa ko before pandemic na hindi ko na rin siya talaga magagawa kasi yun na nga dati, kaya ko pa kumain ng kung ano-ano. Pandemic happened, nagbago po tayo ng food preference.
Yes.
Oo. Pero excited ako kasi I get to mag-experiment na. The type of things na ma-enjoy ko at ma-enjoy rin ng family ko, of course. Yeah. Justin, are you officially
Justin? Him and his decorations are back.
Are you back or ako lang ba or naka-stop?
He's stopped also.
Okay.
There! He's moving! His background is moving, so he must be moving.
I guess so.
You hear me? I don't know if...
Oh, no!
Guys,
You're everywhere.
I don't know if I'm still with you. Anyway, I'm trying another connection, so let me do that. But I'm not sure. I think we don't have time.
Nawala.
He's
Nawala.
gone again. But, before we wrap up, this is 1/3 JMM. We probably really should talk about favorite
Music,
Christmas songs. So,
Yeah.
you guys first.
Let's umpisahan mo. Ikaw ang JMM.
Yeah, you're the JMM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead this segment.
Siguro yung hindi Jesuit composed pero we released a version of it is Paskong Walang Hanggan. Ano siya, parang yun yung theme song namin for this year's outreach project namin. And we sang that song after the communion sa mga simbahan. And people were crying. Ganon. Oo, tapos sila, may video kasi nung pupuntahan na beneficiary. So parang parang for now, siya yung extra favorite Christmas song ko. Tapos siguro JMM, Jesuit composed or Friends of the Jesuits na kinompose, Oyay siguro yung pinaka-favorite ko. Oyay. Para kasi yung lullaby. Oo. Ayun.
Correct. Sa akin, for me, it's, pagka JMM, it's always talaga the work of Christmas. Maiksi lang din yung song. Simple lang yung lyrics niya. But it's the message na hindi lang sa Pasko, yung magic of Christmas, or na
Yeah.
bigay tayo, maalalahan natin yung mga kapatid natin, yung mga ganyan. Hindi lang parang dito yung nire-remind tayo para, ano mo yun, to sort of continue the spirit of Christmas.
Mhm.
Even after the season, na hindi porket
Right.
Christmas dyan ka lang makakapagbigay, dyan ka lang
Yeah.
magiging mabuti sa kapwa mo, maaalalahanin mo yung mga loved ones mo. So parang, andun siya andun yung, basta yun, anyway, pakinggan nyo na lang siya. It's available on all streaming platforms in different versions too. So, please listen to all of them. Ayan, and then, pag ganon, JMM, I think, nirecommend ko sa'yo to Les 2 years ago, yung, ano nga po, nakalimutan ko, title. Welcome to Our World. It's such a very soft, it's a very soft Christmas song. Para rin siyang lullaby. Pero mas it's not a fluffy soft, it's like a feather soft.
Yeah.
Kind of Christmas. Yan, ganun siya. Na parang it's not really like celebrating Christmas, of course, but it's really more welcoming the Christ child. Like remembering na we all have that parang welcoming the innocence, and of course reminding us to be innocent as well. Kumbaga ganun, the innocence, yung pagiging pure and sincere, and you welcome Christ and you welcome it in your heart then, so that you will be able to live with that kind of pure spirit, that the innocence, the very light lang talaga. So I guess top of my head, yung mga naiisip ko.
And somehow that's also like the best attitude or disposition to have at around this time of the year. Like, if you remember, like, holidays when you were a kid is so much different from holidays when you're an adult, because when you're a kid, there's less weight on you. Like, the problems, the darkness in the world, you don't understand it yet, and it doesn't hit you as deeply. So when it comes Christmas time, you're just happy, you're light, you're always excited, and sometimes I miss that, like, childlike lightness that we tend to lose when we grow up. And like, I'm just in college, but I can already feel the difference in how I would feel Christmas when I was like 6 years old versus now that I'm 23. Because I guess, like, as adults, you understand the world a little better. You see the good, you see the bad, and because of that, the weight is there. And I just wish that at least for the Christmas season, you could just let that go.
Yeah, that's also why, diba, parang sometimes people say the Christmas season is for kids, because parang mas na-enjoy talaga ng mga bata yung Christmas season.
Yeah, and it's not, like B said, that purity, that innocence, that untainted wonder that kids have, regardless of how they celebrate Christmas. That's
naniniwala sa Santa Claus.
Naniniwala sa magic.
Oo, totoo.
I still believe in magic. Flips hair.
The Star of Bethlehem.
Harry Potter Christmas.
Yes.
And of course, that was something like every Christmas, seeing the retellings of like the night of Christmas. Like that's my favorite gospel, the following the star, the Christmas, and then Belens and things. Like, kakamiss. But back to songs. Sir Justin, are you back for realsies? And we have a portrait of Justin Pontino once again. So, JMM.
Okay, isip pa tayo ng mga JMM songs. Isa-isahin na natin.
JMM songs.
Katan.
I'll throw in Diwa ng Pasko, because that's the song I remember most from last year. You guys remember? Like, you guys remember?
Yes, of course.
Of course, we
arranged it.
Exactly why I'm bringing it up.
Hello, Sir Gino, aka Maxine's dad.
Ako yung pinaka-catchy na JMM song that I produced probably is yung Campana. Yung kina Mike Shin.
Mike.
Oo.
Yeah, I remember.
Diba?
To Mike and the Hero.
Hi, Mike and Hero.
Very anthemish kasi.
Last year.
Yes, very anthemish. And
Anthemish.
and ang ganda ng message, diba? for the pandemic. So, nasa YouTube po siya at sa mga digital music platforms.
Tayo.
Nag-plug.
Here come the plug.
Yes, ito talaga yung
Yes.
segment for plugging.
Yeah, if you guys need things to listen to during Christmas
watch.
dinner or watch while waiting for midnight.
Yes.
Some things you want to add
Kayo.
to caroling repertoire, things you want to play during your Christmas parties, maybe.
Alam mo, isa pang gusto ko JMM song, yung Bisperas. Oh,
Oo,
sobrang
maganda
ganda
yan.
nung
Oo.
ang ganda nung parang storytelling din dun.
Mhm.
Sobrang simple lang niya, pero ang ganda ng storytelling niya. Ayan, Justin, I think you're back.
I
Just
think he's
ikaw,
back.
what's your favorite Christmas
And then when he
song?
starts talking, he won't be back.
Pasko na
I hope
naman.
I hope you can hear me. Well, anyway, my all-time favorite non JMM song is, well, of course, Silent Night.
I agree with
the
that. Yeah.
the slumberish
Mhm.
yet yung it's really it sets the mood. It really sets the
does.
mood for Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No matter how you what do you call this? No matter how sleepy you feel, but there's this certain I don't know, charisma of that song that will make you feel awake. So yon.
Yeah.
So Silent Night is my go-to. And then of course for JMM, this is not exactly my favorite, but because every year na lang, lagi ko tong sinusolo sa parish namin. So kaya parang I kinda learned, kumbaga sa I learned to love it. So Come Be Our Light.
Come Be Our Light.
Yan, by the Bukas Palad.
Oo.
Yeah,
Alam
I've
mo yung mga
been doing
korista
the
na-
solos for the Oo.
Oo.
Yeah. Nagpapakatsolo malilin kami kapag
Ang
Advent
saya-saya.
season.
Shout
Actually,
out,
hindi-
Sir Cholo Mali.
Hi, Sir Cholo. Actually, hinihintay ko sa kay Justin tsaka kay Les. Kasi mga korista to sa simbahan. Hinihintay ko sa kanila yung Emmanuel.
Actually, din. Isa rin yan.
Oh,
Isa rin yan. Yung Emmanuel. Tapos yung
Diba?
talagang
nasagutan.
mag-all out kayo sa din sa dulo. All out.
Clap and
Oo.
sway-sway.
Belting
Kasama
kung
dapat yun sa-
belting.
And guys, can't forget Gloria and how everyone
Oh, yeah.
will have a contest who can sing the
Oh,
whole thing,
yeah.
sustain the whole thing. That's
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
tradition.
Agree. But there are a lot of JMM songs for the season that of course you can all just go to our digital music platforms to check them out. So please do when you have time, in preparation of course for the coming Christmas holiday. So
Yes,
bago
So just
bago matapos ang lahat.
Oo, sabi natin 45 minutes lang tayo magkukentuhan, pero
Well.
madaldal tayong lahat.
Well,
Sabi sa inyo eh.
napasarap.
5 hour special, remember? This is 3 shows in one. So, are we
yeah.
surprised?
So hindi naman hindi naman
meron akong
masamang
question.
mag-overtime. Yes.
Oo. Okay, I have a question. Okay, bringing in minded naman for this one. And I'm not sure if we can end here. Pero to wrap it up, I guess since we're talking about Christmas, we're talking about giving, we're talking about the break, we're talking about how we want to celebrate it. Ano yung may gusto mong iregalo sa sarili mo ngayong Pasko?
Wow. Good question.
Lalim.
Next question, please. I'm kidding.
Sige. Umpisahan
I will
ko.
answer
Umpisahan
that
ko.
if
Gusto
I
mo ba?
may.
Sige, go,
Sige,
Justin.
ako, I'll start off with that. Kasi I was inspired by the episode I guested yesterday with
Wow.
Father Ro. And he was talking about instead of asking for gifts, parang why not you count your blessings and parang be grateful. So parang it's like I don't want to wait for gifts, but of course if there is, syempre we're very much open and willing to accept them. And but yun na nga on top of that is you have to be thankful and you have to show gratitude, and you count your you make a gratitude list. Kasi tama yung sabi ni Father, parang there are often times that we neglect things that are already there, that we have, that we tend to forget that exist. So baka it's good that we go back to that, to that state that we are reflecting on the things that we have, and find siguro din the gratitude to find the gratitude in it.
Is he still there?
Period na ba yun? Or
Well,
End of sharing na
there.
yata.
Yeah.
isang bagsak?
Okay.
End of sharing.
Standing
Grateful. You find
ovation.
yourself to be grateful. Perhaps yun. Instead na ako yung mas gusto.
He rapped all of a sudden. But anyway,
Okay.
there. I think for me, the gift I would give myself, and this is gonna sound funny, is a break. Like, to actually, a break. Because, like, the past few months especially, I think you guys as my friends know this, that the last quarter of this year has been super tough, super draining, emotionally, physically, academically, and almost every other kali I can think of. So, and I'm in that type of Gen Z that feels guilty for resting because of how our study culture has become. You always have to be like on top of things. You always have to like stay up till the late hours of the night completing things. I became that type of person na sometimes on weekends when I'm not doing anything, when I can actually rest and switch my brain off, I feel guilty for resting and not doing things in advance. And at the same time, outside of the academic setup, of course, a lot of things pressure you in this world, but sometimes at the end of it, when you're reflecting, you realize that the biggest pressure is actually coming from yourself. Like me, I'm always holding myself to sometimes unrealistic standards or to an unrealistic amount of productivity that isn't exactly healthy. And I'm already starting to sometimes feel like how that's affecting me mentally and physically with lack of sleep and all the other ways it manifests. So this Christmas season, at least, I'm going to try to not feel guilty about letting myself rest, letting myself not do things in advance for once, and just letting myself be. Like, just letting myself exist and live in the moment instead of worrying about what's coming. Because what's coming is going to come anyway. But now it's already here. It'll be gone in just a bit. So I'll just be life. Okay.
Akala ko you want to be me eh. Kasi parang me? Thanks, Max. That's such a gift.
Ate B!
Ito na
How to
naman
be you
tayo.
po.
Yeah, just be. Just be. Okay, sige. Siguro I'll answer para si Les yung last. Para, since, nga pala JMM radio pala to. Paalala lang po natin sa ating mga audience, sa ating mga listeners. Sige, I'll go first before Les, siguro. For me, the gift, it's medyo similar kay Max. Pero, bringing in mind it nga again, and also since wala si Pat ngayon, gusto pala natin batiin, congratulations, Pat and Chai, for baby number 2.
Congrats!
Congratulations!
Danny.
Hi, and Pat.
Surprise!
So, see, at the start kasi of this year, we sort of had parang reflection or internalizing or parang segment year or tradition. Yeah, we started this 2022 practice ni Patrick na parang what is your kumbaga parang what drives you? What drives you this year? Parang something like that. And then ang word niya kasi is be present. So, I think, yun muna, number one, The gift that I want to give myself this Christmas is to be present. Whether I'm with my family, with my friends, alone,
right.
watching those Hallmark movies. Like, be
Right
present.
answer.
Diba? Be present now. And savor, and siguro tutuog ko na rin yung kay Justin na be grateful that you are in that moment. And really just, yeah, I mean, be mindful and be present lang talaga dun sa kung nasaan ka, so that you'll be able to experience it. I think that's one gift. And then my word for 2022 kasi is to nurture. So one is be present, and then number one, to nurture myself also bilang pagkahanda rin sa 2023. So parang find ways or maybe reflect on it, like, okay, I've been nurturing this way 2022, and then maybe what else can I nurture within myself or others papasok ng 2023. I guess that's like the gifts. I'm being generous to myself. The gifts that I want to give myself this Christmas season.
Mhm.
Oh.
Ako, siguro may pagka-mind-ed talaga yung mga sagot ko ngayon, no? Yung siguro mental health break, be it in a form of a vacation, a retreat, a time alone somewhere, and also siguro yung sana I'll be able to relish the important moments some more. Kasi parang halimbawa sa trabaho, parang okay, ang busy-busy dito, tapos successful siya, tapos happy ka lang nung araw na yon. Tapos parang hindi ko na siya na-appreciate afterwards dahil meron na ulit siyang kasunod na pagkakaabalahan. So parang parang I don't know how I will do it, pero or probably Kuya Ray and I, kasi we're the ones organizing yung mga projects or events or an album or a single, diba? So, parang siguro celebrate it and relish. I don't know how, but
You'll
siguro
figure it
kailangan pag-effortan para hindi lang siya lumilipas. Yun ang sa akin.
I think it's telling that all of us mentioned something like savoring the moment to an extent. And sometimes I see that as because before the pandemic started, we took everything for granted. We thought that life as it was back then was just how life was. And then all of a sudden, the pandemic happened and everything changed. The way we live, all of a sudden, there are some people who we love that aren't here anymore. And it's tough. It's hard. Like, it's hard to live with the fact that we went through these past almost 3 years. But it taught us that we really need to find importance in the now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
to lighten things up,
I guess si Justin, ang regalo na lang lahat niya sa sarili niya is a good connection. Pero babatiin din natin si Justin ng advance happy birthday.
yeah!
Oh, yes!
Advance happy birthday!
Oo.
Where's the libre? Kidding.
Puto bongbong siya kami bika.
Yeah, and hot chocolate.
And we're back to food.
That's the new wave aspect of this. Even when we're talking about other things, it will always somehow manage to go back to food. So
Parang hindi to new wave aspect, Max. Parang it's a Max.
true. Where's the lie? I don't see it.
Totoo naman.
That's
Anyway,
very true.
correct. Thank you, Lester, for being generous and sharing your time slot and your space
Yeah. With us. Thank you for letting us make gulo here.
Yes.
Thank you for joining, Bian Max. Siguro, we'd also like to thank our viewers kasi this will be our last episode for the year,
For all
2022.
three of our shows.
Yes.
For all three of
We
our
will
shows.
see you in January na. Our shows will resume by then. And we hope that you will have a happy, prayerful Christmas season and joyous New Year. Do you have anything to announce, Max, B, mga pinagkakaabalahan ninyo that you'd like to share lang?
Be first.
Ako, for me kasi naisip ko na, please follow Gumbursa. Social media platforms. Bilang hindi naging Christmas, hindi biglang bumagsak. Diba? But isa yun sa mga what we're excited about also.
Yeah.
Yung more and more projects. And then I guess we have a lot of mga simbang gabi na naka-line up sa atin. So I guess the schedule is posted already on our socials. So yeah.
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 Yeah. And then
Maxine.
for me, well, follow my Instagram at Hannah Maxine Cruz. That's Hannah with an H at the beginning and the end and 2 N's in the middle. Because for New Wave, we will resume in January, but we will be rebranding. So stay tuned for that because next year will be a different year. Next year will be a very different year. And yeah, lots to look forward to. So, yes.
Yeah. And I have an announcement pala, no? We're releasing Pasko na. It's a 1987 version of the classic album of Bukas Palad Music Ministry. So abangan po ninyo yan. Dropping on all digital music platforms this Friday, December 16. And kung hindi pa po ninyo napapakinggan ang aming bagong Christmas single na inawit ng Lighter Side Movement, composed by Luis Enriquez, arranged by JC Celeste, at ni Dennis Grospe, pakinggan po ninyo ang Isinilang, available on all digital music platforms. At sa ngalan ng aking co-host na si Justin Pontino, at ng aming mga producer na sina Judith, Chris, Adam, at Princess, ako po si Lester Mendiola mula sa Jesuit Music Ministry at ang aming mga panauhin dito, si B.
Yes, this is B sa ngalan ni Patrick. Happy Christmas and have a blessed 2023. I'm still a letter from Minded. Salamat again, Lester. Salamat again, Max and Justin. Merry Christmas po sa inyo lahat.
And Max will introduce our song.
Hi guys, so I'm Max, and when it comes to what's happening, I'll serve the facts. And this has been our Christmas special of our 3 episodes. But next up, please enjoy the next 3 minutes. We'll be playing a song called Because It's Christmas by me and my friend Kenneth Riodica. We wrote this Christmas song 2 years ago when the pandemic had just hit. And it's a time capsule of the Christmas of the time and how we all must have felt at that time. So please enjoy and stream on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Thanks.
Bye everyone. Good
Bye
night.
everyone. Happy Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.
Counting down to midnight, air filled with delight. This year was not too bright, but we made it through by candlelight.
Gather around the tree, you sit next to me, sing the Christmas melody, merry as we should be. Yeah.
Santa's filling up his sleigh, yeah!
Because it's Christmas.
The stars ain't only in the sky, because it's Christmas.
Smile is never in short supply.
Now it's Christmas, we don't have to try.
When it's Christmas, the world just learns to fly. Fly, la, la, la. Fly, la, la, la. Colors by the door, wonder what's in store. Christmas like before, here's neighbors and a little more.
25th of December, I can still remember. Trees of lights and glitter, lifting spirits higher.
Santa's finally on the way.
Because it's Christmas,
The stars ain't only in the sky. Because it's Christmas.
A smile is never in short supply.
Now it's Christmas, we don't have to try.
When it's Christmas, the world just learns to fly. Fa-la-la-la.
Fa-la-la-la, fa-la-la-la,
Fa-la-la-la.
fa-la-la-la, fly.
I didn't ask for much this year. I just wanted us all to be here.
The only gift I want is good cheer, and to know I have nothing to fear.
Because it's Christmas, the stars ain't only in the sky. Because it's Christmas, a smile is never in short supply. Now it's Christmas, we don't have to try. When it's Christmas, the world just learns to fly.
Because it's Christmas, the stars ain't only in the sky.
Because it's Christmas, a smile is never in short supply.
Now it's Christmas, we don't have to try. When it's Christmas, the world just learns to fly.
Fa-la-la-la. Fa-la-la-la, fa-la-la-la. Fa-la-la-la. Fa-la-la-la, fa-la-la-la.
Keep you close to my heart, even when we're far apart. Keep you close to my heart, even when we're far apart.
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. Only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.